you know what's good for you, don't set foot outside this spaceport. It's practically a war zone. I'm Minister Planetary with the Republic's diplomatic corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan Kings gang controls this part of Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone. My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
Doesn't get much worse than that.
The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carried Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
How much are those security passcodes worth to you?
I suppose trusting a mercenary I've never met before is better than the alternative. If you recover the security passcode from the Kintan Kings, I promise you'll be compensated. Just not by me. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
This is disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
Ya awa golka, toroni kuna wa wunda donko.
Minister Planet sent me. I have your stolen security passcodes.
I couldn't believe our luck when he sent word you were coming. You have my gratitude. I'm Ambassador Averdon. This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
Chilista chanaga wanin chikospa ini kudade.
I was starting to wonder if the Republic was all alone here.
Far from it. Barish has been a great friend to the Republic in a dark time. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kintan King gangsters.
Shaddaa isn't known for its law-abiding citizens. No offense, Hut.
The Kintan Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
That guy was either a terrible Jedi, or those gangsters are something special.
The Jedi was young, but very strong. We believe this gang is indeed unique. Morgukai are a Nikto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
Personally, I think the Force is overrated.
In this case, you may be right. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants.
No pachunki, fakuta jipotofokisa.
We don't need Kintan Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Putura musta, obrani tampio, upushi wampa. Jekinyo, asa, obobiska wampa hupa.
Welcome to Nurculus Arms. If it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy Hut. What's a mercenary spacer like you doing for the Republic's top ambassador?
The pay's good, and I've got expenses to cover.
I'll just bet you do. One thing's for sure. The Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kintan King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
Gangsters like to sound tougher than they are.
In this case, it's no exaggeration. Saw him once. Wish I hadn't. Only thing the Kintan Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
How could that be? It doesn't seem possible.
All I know is, the Mountain has a reputation for staying on top of things. Just take care that you're not one of them. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
Do you make a habit of cheating your employer?
Of course not. That would get me killed. I only profit when opportunity knocks. I'll tell Barish the Kinton Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
Consider me signed on.
Great. Hey, that's Barish on the holo. Just play it cool. Bad news, boss. Couldn't get back all those combat implants. The Kinton Kings must have used a few.
Ya pawa golka, toroni kuna wa wunda donko. Chiliska dananga ime chaijo, ronchika.
We intercepted a holo message ordering the Kinton Kings to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
Gangsters like credits. Make them an offer.
If you knew who these victims were, you wouldn't make crass jokes. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children, who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
No one's harming innocents while I'm around.
Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
Domicha kulka, dumaji, tausa zalas uval.
It's time to finish this.
Kutsinamjie, jatoni ma teju.
There is no need to discuss this further. Please hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
Kuta chuta, kasuyali kulira, kanki kum. Una butaka bola kupita opera, jiruni pibuka.
Why can't we all just act like reasonable people?
Ak umpa o shuda mo kili mo klanki. O grani tampio da pushi umpa, putula musta.
What's your plan for making that happen?
Chobut I kafstuan bile jihulo kuta. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño. Liz di woto.
I'll be there as quick as I can.
Tauz azulas uval tumi chakulka dimaji. Chanus na, asubwi mota uipa, muja do chalta. Ai tutavishka jiho lokuta. Kutogi kumpa, jiji no lia makechisa.
Why didn't somebody tell me the mountain is 5 ugly freaks?
Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño. Liz di woto. Chaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kum. Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta odmishka. Ula woska. Wabo nutskre uka tekalia.
When you're dead, Barish has some explaining to do.
No shuda mi pikasa. Bagthra wanawaga mi punawa dweduipe. Ortanoma gipawato. Oh, walawanga, tusme wanawa, tablota wichawa. Kagwa chine kuhiga, nanulia opa kisa spina perupa. Cha porco udmangisa, mitisa rota kopara.
I sincerely have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Honest.
Koptuya babota duanawangi slemo, boya tukatanga. Chilis kachanagawani, chicos pa, inigudade. Ninga kituita, nimo tanu viola, tanque kuta.
You're still only motivated by greed, Barish.
Sayatupi no avatikona, chino nindintoki. Kulira no gangi kon kaskon chidon. Domicha kulka, dumachi, tausa zalas uval.
You can't buy your way to respectability. You have to earn it.
Konchuda, kasuyali koira, do gangi kon. Nabisga kulpalia, bindi modenya. Putura musta, o granik ng piyo, tubushi wampa.
The Kintan Kings are retreating thanks to you. The Republic citizens are finally safe. I should be happier, but Barish just told me some distressing news.
You're making the right call.
Nar Shaddaa is critical to the Republic's future, and allies are in short supply. I'll work with you, Barish, but I'll keep a close eye on your activities. Thank you for everything you did, especially revealing the truth.
Not a problem.
As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter? A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the Red Light sector. If you find yourself there, please speak to him.
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. You've got a reputation for being an enlightened sort of mercenary. Hope it's true. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
What, am I supposed to guess?
There's bad business going down at Club Euphora. So some Republic fleet officers go in, but they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms. It was full of slave cages.
Why would a club need slave cages?
You'd be surprised what goes on here. But there's more to this. Club Euphora has major security, way above normal. The guards are boosted with combat adrenals and cybernetic implants. Whatever's happening, it's worth killing to keep secret. Somebody needs to rescue those officers.
I'm on it. But if I don't come back, you better find someone to rescue me.
If you don't come back, we're in a lot more trouble than I think. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail, of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. I don't know who you are, but you just became my favorite person in the galaxy. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of... something. Makes my face numb.
Tell me what happened to the other officers.
I'm the only one left. Don't know what happened to the rest. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
Did they ever say what they wanted with you?
I'm not sure, but I think these people work for someone else. They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
I'll poke around and see what's what.
I think I might know where to start. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
You know anything else about this area, now's the time.
The quarantine zone's an old industrial district. Toxic dump. Great place for bad guys to hide. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
Good evening. Dr. Charnick is at your service. The Empire clearly overestimated its security personnel. That or you're a Jedi in disguise. This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
They what? Kidnapped your family? Planted explosives in your head?
Indeed, I was a prisoner of circumstance. Give me a moment and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how you pulled this off by yourself, but thanks. You killed everyone but me.
I freed Lieutenant Rail from Club Euphora. He sent me.
Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
You are one messed up individual.
It's not nearly as awful as you might think. The subjects feel no pain. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents. Men enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
From what Lieutenant Rail said, you've already replaced some of our people.
Yes, but they'll remain sleepers until they receive a signal to act. There's still plenty of time to apprehend them.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
Oh dear, you people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help.
Don't worry about it.
Goodbye.
Heard there was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
The Imperials were behind the abductions at Club Ufora. I took their base.
Knew this whole deal was over my head, but I didn't know it was that high. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Ufora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
Finally, a human not wearing the Imperial uniform. Don't see much else when the Empire's working us to death. I'm Gannick. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the Resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
What's happening now?
There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals. I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses. Just another second, and... there! I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and... these... chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every Evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
Whoever's behind this, I'll make them pay.
We've got to act fast. No telling how many Evokai they've killed already. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
I'll strike them immediately. The Empire won't have time to react.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire Evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Gannick send you?
I took down the chemical plant for him.
Good thing he found you. His cause is running out of time. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he's stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up at his command post, killing Evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
What genocide program?
Something about the Empire wiping out non-humans. Whatever the specifics, you've got to stop them. Take out Verghost before more Evokai die. I'll call in Republic support. Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can. My Evokai friends will have to be patient while I destroy you.
We're finished, Vergust. Surrender while you can.
My progress can't be slowed. How do I explain this to a Republic lackey? Aliens are weak and impure, a blight on the galaxy. I'm carrying out the Emperor's will and gaining key alliances. This is only the beginning.
An entire Republic battalion's outside waiting to attack. Stop this.
Your supporters are few and weak. I'll exterminate them too once I'm through with you. The Empire's invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished! What are you waiting for? Kill the monster!
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing! Kill him!
She's a fool. Surely you'll earn a reward for my capture.
Enjoy Republic custody. You'll spend the rest of your life there.
I hope you're right about this.
Leave the decisions to your superiors, girl.
I'll look forward to your interrogation. That felt good. Great job taking him down.
The Republic troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calda, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddies sprung me. Captured Commander Virgos, too. Should have killed him if you asked me.
He's got some priceless information. Think I deserve a finder's fee.
Of course. Wouldn't want your actions to go unrewarded. I've got to take off. The factory's survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Gannick's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Panalang yang perlu. Am kakalami na yakira lebua.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
Before you agree, just let me give you the down and dirty. This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadow Town. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Why would we release Imperial prisoners?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess, Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust, and we want him back.
I've seen my share of prisons. This one sounds like a doozy.
I wouldn't wish my worst enemy to end up here. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
Have you worked out an angle yet?
You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing mine. No one man's got more than one part.
Once I've got them, you want them here or am I heading in?
Come back. I need to get an imprint of the codes. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
Got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
By the end of today, Camp 27 will be a memory.
And it's one I'll do my best to forget. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
Hang on. The slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've got plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out fast.
Now, we've got no specs on this place. Nothing. For anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akodomi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Sullust that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
I'll save him. You don't need to convince me.
The Republic should count itself lucky to have someone like you. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
I've come to free the Jedi.
Akodomi, are you really asking to... never mind, that's who you want. I can summon him, no problem. Right here. Now I'm just going to wait over...
Who comes before me? I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
I guess welcome home isn't gonna cut it?
A two-credit criminal playing hero to mask your own inadequacies. Do you dream of the Republic pinning a badge to your breast? I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core, and there is no light there.
Don't judge every man by your own weakness.
There has never been a captive here so noble he did not eventually succumb. How long do you think you'll last? Slaughter him, my students! Slowly. You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
I hope it's painful enough for your tastes.
Just as I would have said.
We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. I'm glad he's dead. Now no one needs to learn about his fall. He can be remembered as we wish he had been.
Makes you wonder if any of the people we call heroes actually are.
Akodomi was a true hero once. What happened here doesn't undo that. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.